welcome to the first video of 2021. Yes, we made it through 2020. There's a few things that's going to be changing this year. We'll be getting a new logo and intro soon. We're going to do some VR content. We're going to get a new camera so we can do better quality footage. And I'm going to get a stream deck as well, which you probably won't notice the difference, but I will. Anyway, in this video, we're going to be doing a comparison between the three, in my opinion, the three best webcam to phone to webcam and Windows utilities that you can basically get. We're gonna go through their usability, their interface, their connectivity options, and so on. Let's see who wins. Now we're going to do Droidcam first. So now, as you can see on screen, you can see the IV cam, the Iriun Webcam, and the Droidcam. We're going to be talking about Droidcam first, so let's start it up. What you need to do to start it is just click Droidcam and start. It's as easy as that. When that boots up, you'll get this, and you'll see connect over USB. That's what we're going to do here. This is going to be USB connectivity, so you want to refresh this when it comes up, because it will come up with no device found here for us. You need to make sure in the Droidcam app that the port is also matching this. You can change it to anything you like up to 10,000, I believe. So we've just done the standard out of the box port, which is 4747. We click start, and there we are. You can see me now. We'll do a pop-up, and when you do the pop-up, basically the little screen here that you see freezes because the pop-up's taking up the most image. If we want to change settings, we can do zooms. You know, you can even see me closer if that's what you're into. We can also do flash on the camera, which obviously I'm using the ring light as it is. It's going to be really overexposed. We also have autofocus, which autofocuses the area, so you can see if I put my hand here, I click autofocus, it's not. There we go. But you have to do that each time. It does not autofocus itself. So right now you can see I'm blurred. You can also mirror. You can swap which side you're on, and you can you can rotate the camera to whichever way you like. So basically, if you flip the phone around, you can click this rotate button. So say the phone was upside down, it'd be right side up, if you get what I mean. You can take screenshots as well. I don't really care to do it, but it's convenient. If you want to take a screenshot for a thumbnail, you can go like or you know, that's a bit whatever, I guess. And in here we have some custom settings like video brightness. You can really overexpose that. Look, the hours are down, and contrast. You can do that. Lovely. You can also add an extra delay. There's also a volume boost that you can do, but I use the Quadcast as the mic when I use this, so it doesn't really apply to me. There's also white balance, so you can have incandescent or warm fluorescent or twilight. They actually don't, or fluorescent. There's daylight, cloudy daylight, shade, but I just leave it on automatic because that's the best one. There's also exposure locks. I leave it off, and that's it. That is Droidcam. One more thing I forgot to mention about Droidcam is that it only records in 720p. That's its HD mode is 720p. So that's even with the Pro version, because I'm the one who paid for it. I'm not sure about Droidcam OBS. I was going to include this in the video. It would not work for me. So there's that. Not off to the best start. Now, this is the Iriun Webcam, which goes all the way up to 4K. Okay, so you can do automatic, or you can select it yourself. There's no pop-up window, so this is as big as you're gonna get me in this. I probably just, so you can see, there's probably gonna be a bit of a delay in my mouth to the sound. I'm not even gonna adjust this in post, so you're gonna see it, because say you're using this and you're streaming, there's gonna be that delay as well. So you'll have to fix that. I use 1920 by 1080. This is what I use. That's what you're best off using. It works seamlessly in OBS. You can adjust everything through here. Zoom. So there you go. You get a nice image of my mouth. There's my face. There's the top of my mic. Lovely. That's 1920 by 1080. You can also do this, take out the lightning. So you can use your own exposure. I think it's exposure, which I have on the ring light. So let's see if that makes a difference when we do this now. We go max on the ring light. I think it looks good without the exposure compared to on. Brings out the focus of me more so than the background being sort of the minor. You can also do the usual mirroring. You have the flash on the phone you can do as well, which actually looks weirdly okay. And put the exposure back on. Lower the brightness down just so we can get how we were before, keeping it ready with the other webcam apps. And that's it. Iriun's very simple, really. Probably the easiest to use, to be honest. You just need to download the application. You can pay for the Pro, which is like €5. It is worth it because it works seamlessly. I'm actually really impressed with it. I'd probably pick this over Droidcam. The only thing is, it's picking up over Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure if you can actually do it over USB. With Droidcam you can. Say cam. With Droidcam you can, because it has that USB functionality which you don't see in Iriun. But I am still very impressed with it, especially over Wi-Fi. Yes, sir. Now we are on to the IV cam. This is my favorite. Right, I'm saying that now. We haven't even reviewed it yet. This is my favorite one. It has the best usability of the three, the best interface to use, the most settings. The Pro is a bit more expensive for a 1 year license alone. Right, now bear in mind the Droidcam and the Iriun Webcam are between €5 and €6. For 1 year of usage, it's $9.99. For a permanent license, it's $24.95 in dollars. That's expensive, but it's worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. You have it. I paid for the Pro. Right, so let's get into IV cam. Right, you can see here, you can take a screenshot and you get to open it up and you see it in there and it's nice and pretty. This is where I actually screenshot all my thumbnails and have all my recordings for YouTube and whatnot. And you can also go into settings. You can have, you'll see it here now, right? So blow it up a bit. There I am, nice and big. You can have auto exposure, take it off. Looks a bit dark and gloomy. Put it on, there we go, lovely. And then you have auto focus as well, which actually, right, so you see it now, auto focus is off. There's my hand, not focusing. Auto focus on. Focused. It works, the autofocus on this works exceptionally well. Auto white balance doesn't really do much. Then we have flash, you can turn that on and off. You have beautify. Oh wow, look how unblemished and beautiful I look. I'm turning that off. You can also flip it in app. It also does it automatically itself based on the orientation of your phone, which I really appreciate and wish that the others would do. Automatic orientation, it needs to be a thing. With this button you can actually change the camera, so you have 4 cameras. So here's the front. You're only going to see a bit of the ring light from that, but the two we want to focus on are this widescreen, which I think is actually sick. The things you can do, like you could really have you could do crazy live streams with a widescreen camera like this. Like, you can't see this when I do it in a normal camera. You also have a second front camera. I think it's the exact same, and back to normal, which is perfect for live stream if you're just doing like gameplay anyway. So in here you can choose hardware decoding, which I use because it uses less CPU when I'm streaming. Settings, so here's where you can choose your orientation. You can do portrait if you're about that, I guess. I don't know, what would you use portrait for? Oh, Instagram videos, I guess, yeah. You can also change up to 4K. You don't have 1440p though, you can only do 4K. That's where Iriun comes in use. All the way down to 640 by 360. Video quality can be low, medium or high. or recording in here, I guess. Frames up to 60 FPS. You've color patterns. I just use this because I don't know much about it. Recording device, I actually have the HyperX in, but I actually use OBS to record this, so I just have my mic through OBS recording, so that's why I don't. Playback device, nothing, I guess that's how it works. Then you have miscellaneous options, so you can run out a startup, show waiting connection, animation, generate logs, hardware decoding with these options, media save folder and device name and stuff like that. Yeah, that's IV cam, the best one out of the bunch for my taste anyway. You know, there we are. Lovely, look at that, isn't it fabulous? So we're gonna go back into the full screen now. This is what I was using at the start of the video when I was talking to you. This is IV cam. It's what I use for when I stream because of its usability. You can do up to 4K. I use 1080p because latency times and stuff like that. Like, the quality is going to improve next year. I'm going to get a camera and we can do 4K video then on the channel, which will be incredible. Thank you to everyone last year who supported the channel again. It's just, I was really happy. It just, yeah, I can't wait for it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to catch me streaming, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at twitch.tv/Vaz300. I nearly messed up that thing again. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.